Did you do that to him?
No, I did.
Let me just walk around.
I'm sorry, Mom. Who were these all from?
That was from Ann Carroll. She evidently, you know, the florist brought that
Oh,
week
yeah,
early
lots
land.
of flowers today.
So she must have called and told her.
Hi, one point, we get to have you. Yeah,
Oh,
how are
that's
you?
great. How you doing?
Good.
Did
Well,
you
they're
miss Ron?
beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
One on the table was from the
Oh, isn't that nice? So all these must have come from one florist or a bunch of florists? So the doorbell was ringing constantly.
No problem with the
Well,
air
what
plane?
did you think when
Oh,
the doorbell
station
rang
two
this last
is
night
good.
and walked out the Weber?
Oh,
I wish I would have been
It
here.
was your flight
I was
director.
fiddling, getting the film ready for my camera.
So, I thought the long end of it, I thought you were
Well,
on the
now,
start.
is what else
You
gonna
know,
be in
that
the
just
next?
changed when they
Is
went.
anybody
Yeah,
else gonna
that's
be
what I
in the
thought
next
we
10
were-
minutes?
Huh?
Is anybody else
Well,
gonna be
we
here in the next?
surprised you on this one.
No, Mom's not
If we
coming
wanted
in
you to
till
know, we
8.
would have.
Annie's pissed
Sit
me
there,
off.
be happy.
Somebody suggested, answered your mother last month, and maybe Ann talked about last week. Well,
She'll tell you the story. She said, yeah, she texted Blue the
I
surprise
knew
and she
you
goes,
had plenty.
well, then I just told her that you were broke and you were getting divorced over the camcorder and you couldn't come.
why ask her for anybody else? How about a drink? You'll think you're in a desert. We do have drinks.
Oh, did you get some? They let you have some?
Yeah.
I
What do you
thought-
mean you do have drinks? I went to the supermarket across the street from the hotel. There's no liquor store. There's no supermarket. It's
Every-
a super
Get
liquor.
the
Every-
Montiel bill, Uncle Rick.
Every place here is a
The
liquor
one that's got a
Yeah.
red
Oh, yeah.
You got your priorities right. I don't blame you.
And every liquor
Children and
store
squirrels.
is cheaper than you buy liquor for. We have cheap liquor.
Well, I'll stay. I'm here for the lifetime.
2/3 of your price.
Oh,
If you don't drink beer, you lose some money. You gotta drink. That's the way you save money. Not that you're oh, what, so Kathy.
She's just gonna be cranky.
Gosh, Bill, does she
You gotta
look
get
like
in
you're-
practice
Another
early.
time, this is her crankiest
Like
time,
Bill?
of course.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, no question.
You gotta get her, practice her femininity.
Daddy?
These are whatnot. Demand a little more.
I'm going back to be bartender.
And you know, those aren't serious cries though. Those are just,
Those are-
I'm back at it. Those are required, getting close.
She's running right. I told Bella today, she was so happy. I'll ask, you know what?
I'm gonna do active bartender. Bill, what can I get you?
What are you looking
Just a soda.
Soda.
Yeah.
7-Up,
You guys.
orange.
7-Up's fine.
7-Up?
Yeah.
Bill, do you edit all this stuff or does this just get put on reel?
As of now, reel to reel.
Oh my God.
Cold beer.
A couple years, you know how we're gonna tease you about this, the person that never had the camera on their shoulder?
It'll be off, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Canadian Club, what do
You
you
want
want
one
to
of
have?
I'm
those?
gonna tell you, what we doing?
I mean, Ann allows you to take that shot. I
Yeah.
wouldn't-
What, my rear end?
That's right.
I wouldn't turn my back to him. mean,
I did a
Well,
close-up.
you know what, it was the
What
first
does
day,
Bill
the
want?
first day he opened it up, we almost got divorced over the purchase of
Bill?
this, because I bought it and I wasn't supposed to do
Mom,
that.
do you wanna-
So the first day he opens it up, what does he do? I come downstairs with Katie at 7 o'clock in the morning, like this with my neck down, he's standing downstairs, I said, I hate this damn thing already. I know, I should have never bought it.
Oh, they're so neat though, they really are. Well, she just looks like a little person. Look at that. What a good, she is a little person.
She does have a little personality, she
Oh,
does.
there's no question.
It's not always the best personality, but she's got a personality.
Let me
Okay.
flip her in. I'm gonna flip her in.
Show this
Will you go
crank
ahead
up.
and
Show this crank up.
let him talk to Grandma?
We were so lucky about how good she was.
Oh, what
with
happened to
planes,
Grandma?
so, yeah, that was what.
With planes packed? Did you have to
Well,
transfer or
when
was
we transferred to Kansas City.
Yeah, move over a
um,
little. Other way. Other way.
Which way? Woo!
That way.
And, I was gonna say, the first plane was packed, and then the second plane, we were flying Eastern, and I think the FAA people got them, because they switched planes 2 or 3 times
That can make you a
before
little
they
nervous.
gave us one. Well, actually, I felt better, because, you know, this is probably the safest airline right now
Get
to
this
fly.
on record so we can tell Eastern how we feel.
You can go in.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
Who blew it?
I don't know, but
wasn't
when she
me.
walked
The
in this
family
morning,
sleeping.
They knew it when I came in this
then this morning, Grandma said, well, where's Tommy?
morning.
And what'd you say? He's not coming? No, you
No,
said.
Because then I would have been back in my
Tommy,
life again, which I'm not doing
You
well.
put on 2 pounds.
2 pounds. 20.
I wouldn't say that, but he put on
I gotta
2
say
pounds.
something about that little beer that you like there.
Hey, that's pretty fun.
I
Tommy, you
know,
look
it's
good.
quite disgusting. I'm gonna go put on that
How
white
you
outfit,
doing?
the skirt, because
Well,
people are
now that
gonna
you're
start
here,
to tell
family
me,
with
and I
all
didn't
this
want
white,
to
golly, this is something.
skirt. How'd you do?
You're looking
Huh?
fine.
Cold?
Your daughter's asleep on Grandma's shoulder. She was due to eat, but Grandma
Right.
went to sleep instead. We
We
cut her
got sun
cereal.
out there. We got
I got some
this is-
pictures.
this has been
She
the
loves
worst
it.
weather we've had in 3 months, but
So
we
then-
wanted to clean the air.
Can't get around. Dainty, her
little hands down there.
She's all there though.
Yeah, she sure is. Perfect. Mhm. And
You
what-
saw the film, right? From
Yeah, you sent us a copy, and that was really great.
she looks a lot different from there.
Mhm. I think she likes his Afghan colors. You like that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And an orange blouse. You like colors?
She's rocking a lot.
Hmm.
She likes to rock a lot.
Yeah. Soothing. Mm. And what is this formula that she takes? Is that something like similar
Yeah, it's a soybean base though, because she seems to have an allergy
to milk?
to milk.
Yeah. Bud's youngest boy had that too. In fact, both of his boys did. What's the matter? You got a tummy ache now?
Yeah, she's got a little bit of gas, huh?
Let me burp you. Let me burp you a little bit. Katie, let's burp up that gas bubble. Yeah, burp up that gas bubble. That's what you need.
She says, you know how to calm me down. She's saying, you know how to calm me down?
Like your problems. Whoa, they're coming now. A little better.
She has a little Weber in her, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, now you feel better. Mhm. Yeah. You wanna try more? What's the matter? Let's see. You wanna try more now? No, you still got gas? Still got gas? Oh, we'll try. We'll burp a little more. Let's burp a little more and get all that gas up. Let's get it all up. Let's get it all up. This time another real good burp. That's what we need. Another real good burp. That's what we need.
What are you looking at, Katie? Looks like she's looking at something out the window. You're looking at Dad with that camera again, aren't you, Katie? You're saying enough, Dad. She looks like she'd be content with you just patting her on the back.
Yeah. That's what I need. How long enough does she usually take?
Anywhere from 2 minutes to 2 hours. She has not been predictable at all yet, as far as naps. She really has her own mind. I think she's just awake. I think she's had enough. All right, we'll fade out of here. There you go.
Smile.
Kennedy was just, as you point, I mean, Truman, just a nice, very, very nice individual. And he was not really nominated.
Well, I was had the camera on here and we wouldn't talk to the camera. Talk to the camera.
Talk to say how pretty Annie is, what
Yeah.
a beautiful baby you have.
Yeah. Say all this.
Unusual. He looks like Bill though.
Oh, shut up. We can move on to the next person now.
Talk to the camera. But he is a baby. Katie is a beautiful
Tommy,
baby.
you're such a little fox. Let's catch the snoozing little woman over here.
Let's wait till the party gets
Let's come in a little close up here. Okay, okay.
And the party continues.
Uh-oh.
Ta-da!
Uh-oh. Look at Dad. Look at Dad. They want you to
Come on,
smile.
Hambone.
She's gonna cry, not smile.
Wow, I think maybe great grandma can do something with you.
Off into the sunset.
Hi, Kitty. Go on, laugh.
Grandma has loved her. Ta-da. And here we got the Hinkley's into the booze again.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But his shirt's still on, so we're safe.
Yeah, not for long. Put me in a car with some young drivers for a while, and we'll see.
All right.
Christmas and Easter.
You gonna leave that open?
Right, oh, that's what she's here, that's one part we've ever had. Put them all together in here.
You just lowered the average age of Sun City enough that the caucus will probably campaign. And other no-go communist.
Somebody does a market research count the number of white cars, they just stop on this block.
Just put it there, 'cause I've got enough stuff.
I'll put it right here on the table.
I just love those eyes. You gotta tell your daddy thank you for those eyes. Those are beautiful. Teach everyone what they're
Jim?
Grandpa wants it.
Well, I did a good job, but I shouldn't say that.
Carly, can you get Grandpa?
You were only present.
Oh, she's gonna get you your own.
Lucky you.
You Grandpa's partner in crime?
What did Grandpa give you?
I was gonna say, what else has she had?
Yeah.
Gotta show those dance steps.
I got a feeling that you know your grandpa.
Oh, yeah, it's his business buddy. Is that your business buddy?
Guy over there?
Yeah, that's your papa.
Yeah.
He's stealing all the food.
What did he call you, Jack?
Old timer.
Yeah, that's
Probably
Papa.
that's the way my hair was cut when I was born.
Who's this? Who is this? And who's this? No, I'm Grandma. Yes, I'm Grandma. And who are you? Who's this?
This sounds a little unreal that our kids are grandma and grandpa.
I always like the multiple choice.
Something's wrong with this world. We're certainly not getting that old, but you guys getting old to be grandpa and grandma. Unreal.
I get confused, I say that, and I keep looking at you guys, you know?
No more, Kenny.
She used to say that she was mommy.
Yeah.
She was mommy.
photographers are taking photographs of the
I'm
That's
not
right.
cutting him out of my.
Okay, Bill, get it.
Point counterpoint.
No, I knew he was over there and I was.
What's in there?
Got all the stuff.
Uh-oh, great. Do that up. Great.
That won't be quite as much acceptable when you go on dates. Don't ever date a guy that works at a Burger King.
They are.
How was your flight coming in, Jack? Any problem? Did you Bud coming on the same flight?
We brought you in some,
I was just waiting for the White Castle.
We did find over at Metro.
No problem, you got any time?
And Rick's right over here.
California flight has been
Remember those things?
reputation.
There were 10 of us.
The ultimate name of that is a slight.
Yeah, it was so funny. Now, this is John feeling, and then there'll be another John feeling, and then there'll be Jim feeling, and Joe feeling. We had them all confused. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but now with all these, Jim, well, you've done your share, but with all this programming you're
They're
doing,
as good as they ever were.
it's really name. It's kind of nothing for you. Girls don't carry that name on. Where are all the little boys?
Whoops, sorry, Bill.
John?
Yeah.
You're doing your fair share. You're not giving at the office.
I tried
Way of introduction, because he was with her again. But I got
Jim?
I made the national news.
Yeah, we were surprised. Oh, thank you, Curly.
For us, we fly out of Philly and add $300. Newark gets New York.
You heard him say that.
White Castle, been here, another.
Oh, I asked him, Dad, what time did he said, just look. Oh, good.
Go walk in.
He said, John, I didn't see
These states have this thing.
Somebody's on my side.
How are you hitting the ball? Now you're playing.
Been great for, keep trying to introduce passes. Living in the suburbs. I hope to break off one here.
Oh, we'll play, we'll guys, we'll get out there. But I was thinking the last time I played with John, I almost see him. I'm afraid those days are gone.
I played with the guys a couple times last summer. With the Saturdays times. Really was surprised, you know, he thought.
No, mine must, Jim must be up with John.
Oh,
Jim.
Bill, you got a drink, drinking much, how do you feel?
Better today. If I keep feeling better, I'll drink a lot tomorrow.
You got everything you need?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right now, it's just every Saturday.
Everybody's in my kitchen, that's my pride and joy.
Mom, someone's up the slide door.
Someone's what? Oh, come now, Theo. I'm having, want a pick? Here, have a pickle, have an olive.
I hate olives.
Okay. Have an olive.
Let's seek out.
Yeah.
She tired?
She's tired, she's yawning. She's tired.
Oh.
Just get her.
That's better. Mm-hmm. Some things are easy to remember on how to do, huh?
We had a lot of practice.
May have been 40 or 50 years ago, but
Remember. With your woman and the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren.
We have a, okay, we have one in the car. She's gone.
As you got older, Dad, you got a lot better at tying your tie. That was,
Yeah, I did better. I got to learn to tie that, what do you call it now?
Windsor, correct?
Yeah, I learned to tie that. I didn't do that.
You know where Adolf got his mustache from now?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, look at the Dad's one of the few guys that started going bald from the ears up.
But I mastered it. I made it universal later on. Covered it all.
I'm taking it from the other end.
Boy, I was telling you, that was a Hudson Super 6. Aluminum, all aluminum body. I paid $70 for that car. Never ran, but it was a good car.
I say you bought a Hudson Super 6 in 1946, and I blew the engine on it.
Well, that was with the debating team, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked that engine out. That was a good car.
But I blew the engine.
Well, it had 60,000 miles on it, didn't it? That's the one where we cut a hole in the bottom so you kids go to the bathroom when we're driving. We're always having tires are blowing at traffic, the bathroom, cut a hole in the back. Aluminum car. People didn't understand what that, just swivel, put a swivel on there. They didn't understand it. Well, we were inventive as could be in those days.
Motorman's pedal.
Dad, I mean, that's real interesting, but Mom's coat cost 5 times more than your damn car.
Yeah, but she brought that with her. We couldn't afford that. That was before marriage. No, we didn't buy coats like that after we were married.
Well, you see that Bud was trying to get brownie points by wearing the same kind of hat that Mom had on.
Mom, you made those outfits, didn't you, too? Yeah, those were those bull outfits. You couldn't afford to buy anything. She made those.
Well, that was when you made them all out of wool and then made them wear them in the summertime in the park.
It's like crazy.
Yeah.
It's a touch little cheeks there. Oh, there they are.
Aren't you cute? Go on.
I got better legs now than I did then.
That was quite a picture.
Who would have guessed that those two perfect little children will graduate at the top of their class?
Took after
What
us.
else was that, though? I don't know. That street doesn't look. That's brand new.
That was Flaxton. That was the 4th house we rented. We kept trying to find bathrooms that were clean. I didn't have to paint white. We didn't make it. Painted 10 of them, moved 10 times, and we thought, let's buy a house. We finally bought it. Then we didn't have any money to pay for it.
That's a good picture.
That's an old.
We weren't happy with that.
Now we could say, who was the one who had to take that picture?
We took it, I think I made it. Whoever took it. Lumen said or somebody.
Oh, poor Papa. You do?
Joey, I hope you see that nice slim body. Where's Johnny? Remember that? Right. I'll hold it in now.
I just want him to remember the expression on his dad's face there. Now, if that's not the intelligent, star of tomorrow.
I went to Iowa City, I guess it was, what, 45 years old. Never weighed more than 148 in my life. Never. Left Iowa City, weighed 196 for 5 years.
You had a 27-inch waist in St. Louis until you broke your clavicle.
Yeah.
The next year, you had a 36-inch waist.
Even that wasn't too much weight, but yeah.
That was the year it started. The year you broke your clavicle, you dove for that low liner when you were playing softball.
They we played the policeman, and they coached me back into playing again. I was a pretty good golfer in those days, until they coached me back to play. But I played center field, finished out. go for a runner, they had a sprinkler set. Man, they tell me they heard it snap. That was the then on, nothing but, oh.
From
Had to quit, I hated that.
27 to 36 employees in 1 year.
That's Rick.
Rick,
That's what
aren't
Dad
you
was wondering,
pretty?
who's that?
You know that you
Dad
got,
kept saying.
That's what Dad
I
kept
was
saying.
12 before he finally figured it out. Who the hell is this? Why is he eating my food and living in my house?
Who's holding you?
I was trying to hide the ball slap.
I know.
Probably why you got the ball is fine. It was that pom-pom, it was that pom-pom on top of the hat.
Now can I sue?
No, you can try the retin-A and some of the monoxil and,
Oh, yeah, that's, I keep putting Drano on it, that hasn't helped.
no.
Look at Dad was introducing baggies then to the teenagers.
those are good pictures.
Those are good, that was back in Arkansas.
Right. I like to see those things,
Oh, the
oh.
P&G picnic, eh?
Don't look, Globe.
Yeah, who is that girl?
Don't
You were
look.
telling me about
What was her name, bud?
I think the folks are.
She lived on Pasadena, Maryland. She lived
The
in
last in the
Pasadena.
way, you can't see. Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's that on the far
They
left?
for this picture for
Can you see your
board
dad?
or something.
Yeah,
Who is that
on
holding
the
grandma's
school board,
hand?
and that was a
That's your
picnic
dad.
they gave, and
That?
so we
Yeah.
had to show
Looks
up.
exactly like Jim.
Basket picnic.
Where is Jim?
Behind me.
Can you see that, James?
Yeah, I was just asking who that was, it looks like
That's
me.
your dad.
Right, Jack, you and Jim look alike.
Except for that pimple on the forehead.
Oh, you can't sit still, huh?
No, you're fine.
I can't see if I back up this far, Bill.
Bill, can you see the rest of
I'm
this
fine,
family?
I'm fine.
There they all are.
Bill, I listen half the
This is,
time.
oh, well, it's been a lot of
Actually,
people's introduction to the
Get
family.
some
You're
really
not
good
alone.
shots right now because I'm getting more.
A lot of the people
Do
never
you want a
saw
beer,
the
hon?
No, I
family
know.
before.
Want a beer?
No, thank you.
Wine?
Nope.
Cousins met for the first time.
Yeah, I
Testing,
know,
Joey and
that's
Dan.
it's unusual, setting.
Oh, the quick looking halfback on the right.
Yeah, well, you don't remember, you used to remember some of these old plant picnics? Tony and I used to win the egg tossing contest all the time.
That was Tony Musburg, wasn't it?
Tony and I,
You're your closest brother, Jack.
I remember Tony when he was a little older.
yeah. Well, he never really young, he started out of the mines when he got older.
Dividend day.
But we could pitch eggs, we could pitch those things
Yeah, dividend day
50
picnic.
yards.
Is David Ross still around?
Yeah, Dave is still living.
That's when Dad had curly hair. Who was
Had-
the guy at the White House?
Jimmy Hall.
Jimmy Hall.
I had hair, you don't have to be
Curly.
curly.
Remember that curly?
Yeah.
Those are the hottest day of the summer.
There's the beginning, that's the family.
Happy.
Grandma Clara.
All of the Sealy women were having singing out. That's your
Great grandma. Well, yeah, for the kids. You'll see more of the family pictures now, the weddings and the hootenannies.
My Aunt Carol. Uncle Gus.
There's all,
It looks like Patrick.
that was down in the wilds of Missouri, down in the Ozarks. We got down to the last one, we could afford to go almost out of town. That was way down the Black River, wasn't it?
Well, that's when you threatened me with my body taking after yours if I kept it up.
Right. It looked like it.
Why did I wear shoes when swimming? That wasn't a...
Oh, it was rocky, sandy. That was rough down there.
Wear the shoes and try to go swim.
Beecher Rayfield, you remember
Oh,
Beecher?
yeah, Beecher.
He took us down. You remember Beecher, Jack?
Yep.
That's where he would, yeah, right. He took us down there. Grouping of you guys together on our place. That,
of muscle beats there.
Yeah.
Sis left, Bud left,
Pretty good, Jack.
Jack left, Rick, you were left. We were stuck with you.
You guys kept marching faster and faster.
We did a lot of fun and a lot of living in that house, so we enjoyed that. Every time it rained, the basement would get full of water. Rick would run over and get all of his friends. Say, look at the water in my basement. We were trying to close it so nobody would see it.
That was just before this one overseas, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe it was, but you look like Ricky, you look like you was at first grade here. Maybe it was before I went overseas.
That'd be pretty close.
We lived
That
in
was,
Mountain
that That was when we had the garage built and we had that wall put up, right?
Yeah, that's before I went to structure.
Is she gone yet?
It was a good investment. When we had that garage built, it stopped some of the water, but not all of it. Geez, every time, oh, that was discouraging. Now they got the sewers and
Jack's
everything
still
in,
showing off the
perfect.
bars.
Would have been a perfect house if it hadn't been for that damn water.
When you put in that ball joint,
Oh,
clearing it.
we thought.
There's a class couple. Who would have thought? All these years later, they did this for a party.
That's the beginning of the family.
No, that was the year that Bob and I were married and Bud and Gloria were married.
Right.
First Christmas that we were married.
That was in the living room, yeah, we had the Christmas tree on the desk, didn't we? That's still the same desk. Between that and the white leather chair, what else have we got left to? Not many things.
Not many things. You had that lamp for a long time, but
Yeah, that lasted a long time. But that fireplace came in handy. We had a lot of pictures of you and Sis there, Bud. You remember those?
great cufflinks.
Jack?
Tommy. Yeah, this
Well,
is
it
the same.
wasn't white then, was it?
It was a white leather chair, Jack.
It was sort of yellow.
Well, but then we had it covered before the thing. Between then and now, it's been recovered.
That's not the
6
white
times.
leather chair there. The white leather chair was off to the right of that. Next to
We've
the.
had that thing
I
recovered.
ended up on a white leather chair.
No, this one.
That's.
What about that other one?
Well, that was, we got that, we acquired that later. It was not the original.
This was when Jack first got on his diet.
That was Jack, I remember that, Jack. Joel, your dad was very, he suddenly turned and fell off and broke his arm. We didn't have enough.
That was when the Navy told me I didn't weigh enough to fly a plane.
That was in Iowa City.
Ate 4 pounds of bananas.
Very few, you people saw that home in Iowa City. It
Yeah.
was a good house,
They
we
had a
enjoyed
letter
it.
that said, "Don't take me."
We had that 50, we had the guys we had.
I got a phone call on Memorial Day
And
weekend.
Dean's about to die.
Fence the door.
John,
I said, sorry guys, didn't you get my letter?
Grandma and Papa?
Yeah.
Fortunately, nothing.
And
but I
great
was
grandma
really
and great
happy
papa
right
and a
after that.
great and great great grandma. And Uncle Rick.
But Alice got
Wait,
sick.
look, just an old fashioned.
Wait thing. 5, you had to sign up for 5.
The other day,
Tomorrow morning, you'll see that same bun warmer in the kitchen.
she said, I was just a twinkle in my dad's
Still in
eye.
use.
I'm wedding present.
Uh,
There, that was,
Now we're in
Annie,
Westfield,
you are
New
the
Jersey.
one, no. And I'm holding you, and that's Mark in the infancy, right?
Right.
And Annie and Mark are about the same age. You were born in November, that was Christmas, so you were only about 6 weeks old. And Mark was-
Robbie, you see you over there?
Mark is born in September.
They put us up on the side, Rob. We didn't get the center of attention there.
And Bobby's off to
We
the
enjoyed
side.
that much, very much.
Yeah, Rick didn't look like he enjoyed the center of attention.
Rick was occupied with other,
I was out of college. I was trying to lay on the floor and look cuddly and cute like all the other babies. You kids got all the attention. Boy, was I mad.
But that keep me with, they
I keep
still
trying
need
not to, I live
once a
in
year.
You were in high school, you
Candy
were in
up
college
there.
then.
I was in high school.
Put on some
My
glasses.
dad's got his J.C. Penney shirt on.
Dad?
What?
Isn't that his J.C. Penney shirt?
Yep.
Could be.
Well, one of
Yep, that was that flannel plaid, right?
Rob, that was your space
You
helmet.
got fond memories of
The white
J.C.
thing in the
Penney,
front.
huh?
No, that was your
No, I
helmet.
don't.
Jack, I played golf with a fellow the
You
other
were in
day.
that helmet that year, I remember
Esquimalt.
that.
Spencer.
Oh, you're kidding. I didn't
Played-
think anyone ever came.
Played, and he said, boy, I said, son worked up there, it was cold. Cold! He said, "Yeah." Then he went on, it was cold up there. Ooh.
Yes, I remember the year that Jim was born, it was, one day it was 28 below.
No
Well, we
question.
lost our car for the winter.
Right.
We never,
Oh.
we couldn't find it. No, the snowplow kept coming and clearing off the street and the snow up on our car.
The following week, Jack, I played with an accountant from guess where? Maytag, Newton. Talking about something, he said something from Iowa. I said, son, I was up there for a while. He said, well, I worked with Maytag 37 years. I almost said that's why my son quit. But he was not the best guy in the world. But he retired from there.
Remember his name?
No, I can't. Alice, don't ask me anything about memory. You and I, but we don't remember anything anymore. Names a week forget.
That is at your house in,
Wow, that's
Tacoma.
cute. That's a really cute picture.
It was just after Jack found the barber that gave free haircuts.
Now, wait a minute.
Didn't you live
I was just counting.
One of them is not Carol
Didn't
Silver.
you live across the street, Alice, from a park?
Well, that's Mark. Carol wasn't Mark.
Mark is the one on the right,
That's next on Dad's left.
on Dad's left, yeah. And then
Carol
Jimmy's
Silver
on
wasn't
Dad's.
born yet? No, she has been
Right.
born.
Yeah, she was.
Jimmy,
I don't
and
know
Johnny,
what
and Joey.
And Ray and Roy are not in the picture either of them.
One of them were taking the picture.
Mark was, like he's thinking of something.
But he's gonna do the photography probably.
There's it. That's your living room.
First moved into,
Oh, yeah,
about
that's
a
what
year,
a living
2
room,
years after.
looking out across Lake, well, it is Lake Washington, isn't it?
Bud wanted that house because it reminded him so much of the view from 8419 Ardsley.
Oh, I'll bet.
Saying,
Well, now, who is it? It's Stephen?
David.
And David? I thought there was more difference between the two of them in age. 3 years. No? Is there about 3 years difference? 3.5 years.
Cute picture.
Oh, that's
Now we're
right.
getting back into recent history.
That was last time before the 50th. Everybody was together.
That's right.
I met a great date that night. Somebody told me, if you meet a girl in a white dress. Yeah, all right. That was a good time. That was before we got thrown out of the, actually we didn't get, Mom got thrown out of the hotel.
Yeah.
Mom.
That's who got the
Rowdy
eviction
Mom.
notice.
Oh, dear.
Was this taken before the photographer passed out? or-
I think it was. That's why we have a photo of it.
He was on his knees at this point, but hadn't actually hit the deck. That was later on. We didn't get a picture of the guy that passed out at the altar.
Press man.
Yeah, passed out right at the altar and he hit the microphone with
The spouse, where's Alice? Where's Alice? Where's Flo? Flo is shooting camera too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, just whoever, if anyone has to look out, say one. If not, then we'll tuck in and we're gonna be standing at an angle, okay? So we can tuck in and keep space contact.
Husband and wives, 2 by 2.
Let's get all these, see how they fit back here, okay? I'll be, well, I just gotta see how many are gonna fit and then I gotta,
Then we got
like, put a puzzle together.
Yeah, I know, I'm coming.
Kathy, you're tall. You've been in the middle of every picture since high school.
Aren't we pretty?
Whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna need. Tommy, I don't have a camera.
Let me hold his hand.
Oh, that's fine. That was nice. Bill, are we doing any good for you?
You're doing fantastic.
Bill, you got it? Fine, it's all over.
I got about 3 of that. There's the Walbert. Oh. Baby.
Hello, everybody.
Play with your toy.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
If you're gonna work each other a little bit, okay? Just tilt them. You know what I mean?
Let's get behind you.
Okay,
So I don't
go on.
go in front of
Okay,
you.
now look at me.
You're fine.
Smiling. Okay, look at me. One more. One more quick one. All right.
Wait, don't move, get back there. Oh.
Panoramic view of the place that this gala event is being held. Quite the appropriate setting. We'll be heading downstairs now for the most appreciated part of the evening, the cocktails. All right.
Okay, Bill. Okay.
All right.
Is it recording?
Now it is.
And to you too. I'd like to propose a toast to the honored couple this evening, my parents. The 60th wedding anniversary, which is something that, as Jack said earlier, after 30 years, he only has 30 more to go. But all things come into perspective. And Dad said something to me earlier today that I think is really apropos for this gathering this evening. That when you really think about it, you know, when you look back on your life, there are really only two things: a few close friends and family.
Yay.
Congratulations.
We love you.
You can learn to like you.
It's taken a while.
He also knows the shortest speech he's ever given.
Well, he'll do it. As the evening goes on, he's got to do better.
I don't. I have no clue, but that's okay.
He's Latin. That always impresses the hell out of me.
Okay, we're gonna get a close-up on this table eating. Everybody put food in your mouth now.
And chew loudly.
And chew as loud as you possibly can. Yeah, there's a good mug shot. There we go.
These video cameras or something else to do.
I tell you.
Your flower's pretty.
Oh, great. More black man material. I hope you don't have a volume on
The only wedding I've ever been to was the mother and the bride left before the bride. Oh, yeah. They left like 2 hours before the bride.
more black man material. Oh, boy.
As soon as you hear somebody, take your phone. Okay?
Hey, that's what Joe needs. He has to go through it. Way to go. Where was One day out of go to church.
We're talking about the
We're gonna wait till Pat comes back from the restaurant.
Okay.
Do you want me to do anything? Hey, children to dinner. No, do you like these I'm sure you're kidding. Mind your goals. I can tell you. So he's like, okay, look, where are you gonna go, kid? Ready?
Kids,
Ready. They have no idea what it is. You got a kid? Oh, you have the kid.
We do this every morning. Listen, you say when you're ready. You don't have to practice. We are the most loving couple you ever saw. We do this
every morning, every Sunday morning.
You think all I do is...
Right before church, that's right. It's all part of the same ceremony.
I sleep on Daddy. We're going to have a lot of pictures.
Get them to cut
Think you will?
Waiting for Dad to make a speech.
It was right. It was a lot.
For a year, give her a subscription.
Oh, gosh.
Get Grandpa to make a speech.
She carried that.
Okay, well,
She carried that whole part.
Down the other end.
As we all stand here waiting.
Don't lie.
Everybody relax.
Another kiss, is that what you're telling us?
A command performance. I was instructed I had to say something. So a man of a few words, I should say something.
What's your manners,
Hey, now that's over. First of all, what else can you say but thanks for all of you coming and making this day possible. Get to our age, you realize there's only about one thing important. Certainly work isn't. Particularly when you work, I had to work for a fellow like Garth. Work is not that important. But you realize family and a few friends. That's what you end up with. And you're here tonight. We've been very lucky. And I guess, thanks to June, we didn't have much to start with, but we did have an opportunity, all of us, to have a good clean house, good food. The kids were always dressed well. We didn't have any money, but the kids were hopefully sent to school. And then they, in turn, returned this work of June's to make us about the proudest people in the world. Beginning at grammar school, we have nothing but pride in you kids. Thank you. Friends, you've been great. And again, we appreciate you friends. You only have a lot. We've enjoyed, I say people, going back to you kids and making us proud of you. I don't have a lot to do with not being too smart. I was adding up the other day. You kids represent ours, about 200 years of living. And when you could look back 200 years, and you never gave us any problems. You're unusually The problems you all had, we find out now, like Tommy, and like Rick, and the others, you didn't bring the problems home. We didn't know about these problems. Then we stop to think again, an occasion to be proud. You families represent, you kids represent 100 and some years of married life. So that's a lot of married life, and you still are families together, and it makes us very proud. Your kids, how nice they are. You're all to be congratulated. I hope that you will celebrate your 60th with them. The 75th that somebody talked about earlier, the next one, getting a little tough. And if they put many more operations and make many more bones and hips, you'll have a robot up here at the next one. But in closing, I must, I'm sure, speak for June. You made us all proud. Thank you. I got one.
Very much for your diminished memory.
I'd like to take 1 minute, just a toast to Bob.
And how many pieces do I cut it into?
Well, we look like a hungry bunch. I'd say quite a few. Grandpa, get over there with her and you gotta help.
Oh.
Yes, the two of you have to hold the handle and come on.
I walk good. I just walk slow.
Jack, I'm finally glad to find out that Carol and Bud have compensated for our balance.
I found out I've been forgiven for my ugly penmanship.
Wait a minute, watch it.
Your hand on top of mine, and then we're supposed to cut this.
Bill, fall right in here.
I'm sorry they couldn't make it either, but I think they're all part of the medical department now.
And everybody got their pictures. Bill, you got all you need?
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, you're welcome. And for you friends who are here and meeting our kids for the first time, you didn't see the slides we had at our house last night at the beginning. As the kids were growing up, you look at them tonight, they were all pretty good-looking kids. Unfortunately, you see them tonight. They were good-looking. We were so proud of them. Anything else we can do? This is really out of character. I haven't used a knife at home to slice a cake.
Yeah, this rare occasion we have here with cigarettes. I think I'll take a picture of this. I think you're probably remember. She said an example.
Now, Patrick, remember who's going to be providing your allowances for the next 5 years?
Oh, yeah. Hit him where it hurts.
And you're welcome.
Tom, you might have a new job. Never thought about a future in self-adhesive labels?
Everybody goes home, you can see just what's going on here tonight.
I'd just like to have a little toast in memory of those who couldn't be here today. Bud, Stu, Steve, David, and Mark. 3. We miss them. Say hello to them.
There we go.
Part of our family, we haven't had the fun of meeting.
Dad, while you were up, would you finally explain to us how we're supposed to pronounce the last name? Is it
We were doing very well with our name until you kids started to think you were educated and went to school. It was very simple. It was German, it was Tiley, fine. But then they went to school. Sis first, then it became Thiel, then it became Thiele, then it became Thiele, then it became Teal. We quit now. Whatever you want to call us, we're happy. I say Keeley.
Do we all spell the same?
DHI, it's got an H.
And we have a grammar teacher that will tell us an I before E, except that she used to tell me that.
Now, how do you know that we had a grammar teacher in the family?
My mother. It was in a dream one night and it came to
Rick
me.
and the younger children, and I'm sure you didn't enjoy Sis's teaching at all.
Are you kidding?
And her strives to make you academically outstanding. Rick enjoyed it.
Well, you know, Rick though, Rick
They
was
dedicated
Rick.
moving.
She was academically. She was home. We could never be home with us.
They dedicated moving spelling books to Rick and June. We took 16 trips, I guess, and 16 trips in the backseat of the automobile were spelling sessions. That's why Rick spells them just perfect. He does well with spelling.
Yeah, I think this is wonderful. I don't want to my sister.
One thing though about the German origin, I always thought we were German. You know, we ate German food. We always thought we were good.
We always marched on France every spring.
Right. And I talked to a few people who turns out that the Danes are the Thiele's. The Danes, Denmark is loaded with Thiele's, and the Danes used to come down and invade Germany. And so I think we have a little bit of that little, what do they call that gal, the gal who sits on the rock now. I think that's sort of our origins. I don't think we're as German as we thought we were.
We all come from a really fun gal that lives in
Sorry, Paige, we're talking about your
Name origin, not your origin. I want to add my 2 cents worth.
Good, Patrick, go.
Ray and June.
You gonna tell a bad story about Ray? What are you gonna tell about Ray?
Our dear, dear friends. For 41 years.
No, that's not as long as I've known them.
They weren't dear friends.
In spite of their age, their young heart, they're awfully good to us. You should be proud of them.
We are. You're good friends.
I would like to say something on behalf of the grandchildren. Yesterday, we were sitting around the kitchen table and Grandpa made the comment that he loved us all and he wished that more often we had all asked him for help because he always wanted to help us. And I'd just like to say we never had to ask. Both of you two have always given us so much. And everybody in this room has gone through something. And has needed some love and some support. And you never had to ask. There's always been that letter in the mail, or that phone call, or something.
For a check.
I came with the wrong time of the month. So I'll be back next month. But I would just like to say that as a grandchild and a little bit descendant, but I have never been more proud of 2 people in my entire life than to say that you all, you're my grandparents, and Katie, I don't know how much she'll know, but she'll have this on tape because it's my story.
For how much money, Bill?
I bought her this, it's my fault. But we love you so very much, and we're really glad that we could have been part of some of those 60 years.
Oh, I'm not good. You're the top.
No. Come on, Grandma, stand up, say something.
This is your chance, June.
Getting
Never wanted to live to be more than 80, but I'm darn glad I lived to enjoy this party.
So are we.
So are we, yeah.
It's been worth it.
Tomorrow, apple fritters for everybody.
You make show up. Yes. family didn't come.